What you doing?
Just reminiscing about the best time of our lives.
Ah, that time we went to that Ladyboy Cafe.
I was talking about 2016, you know.
Ah, yes, the year Trump got elected. Hello, what's up guys? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing amazing as always. In 2016, LeBron completes the 3-1 comeback. The Chainsmokers releases the song of the summer. Everyone's playing Pokemon Go. A Netflix show star is born. And the only thing AI stood for was Allen Iverson. But was 2016 really that great? Or are we just blinded by the rose-tinted glasses? Let's find out.
Music Man!
As mentioned before, the Chainsmokers released the song Closer. I listened to that song way too much. Drake released his album Views. A K-pop group called Blackpink made their debut. Shawn Mendes was playing Captain Save-A-Ho. And Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez were no longer talking to each other. And Justin Bieber told us to go fuck us. To love ourselves. But honestly, 2016 music-wise was actually really good. Like I was looking at the Spotify like top hits of 2016, banger after banger after like we had it good. I'm not gonna like call spade a spade. 2016 was a really good year for music, but I also believe 2026 is gonna be great for music. Drake is releasing Iceman. It's gonna have tracks like What's 14 Plus 4 and Stranger Things. J. Cole released his album this year too. I listened to like 3 songs on that bitch, not gonna lie. But of course the biggest news is BTS has come back doing the world tour, the new album drop. Big Bang performed at Coachella. Now there's just one boy band left for a comeback. BGA, where you at? You know, BTS came back, Big Bang came back, BGA, where you at? Where you at? And call me a conspiracy theory, but I'm pretty sure the Saja Boys were based off them. Think about it. 5 members, made 2 songs, absolute bangers, then dipped, and the leader of each group had the same love interests. Coincidence? I think not. But all jokes aside, 2026 music-wise was absolutely insane, and I honestly think music-wise in 2026 is also gonna be really good. Like I said, with this, we're only 4 months in, almost 5 months in, and we've already had quite a bit of good music, and there's still more to come. So I'm excited to see how the music plays out this year. Alright, I'm gonna speed run this part because I know not everyone likes sports, so let's do it. Cubs win the World Series. LeBron completes a 3-1 comeback against the 73-9 Warriors led by Mr. Unanimous MVP. Peyton Manning wins his last Super Bowl. Kobe dropped 60 in his farewell tour. And of course, the best way to end March Madness.
Diacono, 3 seconds at midcourt. Jenkins gives it to Jenkins for the championship.
I don't really know what to say for this year because the playoffs they just started. So I guess I can just say my predictions. I think NBA-wise, I think OKC will play the Celtics in the finals, and I think OKC just goes back to back. Hockey, I still believe the Oilers. This is the year. I don't care that they're down 3-1. Oilers winning the cup again. And then baseball, the Blue Jays have to. That was such a heartbreaking loss last year. They have to win this year. There's no way they don't, right? And then NFL, obviously the Minnesota Vikings are gonna win. I really want Josh Allen to win one. It's just he just can't seem to get it done. So fuck it, we ball. Josh Allen, this year is your year. Josh Allen will win the Super Bowl. Okay, so this is where I genuinely think 2016 was better because like on YouTube, you had variety of content. You had like gaming channels, you had real life channels, you had skits, sketches, challenges, you had variety, you had original content. And now it's just like copy and paste the same thing, just different shapes, bitch. So yeah, it's really been saturated that. And I remember treating Snapchat streaks like it was like a competitive esports. Like, man, keeping that streak was serious. I wonder if kids still use Snapchat these days. Instagram back in 2016 was basically just like for young people. Facebook, people actually posted pictures and then occasionally videos. Now Instagram is just
Let me get the keys to your car so I can make these quick plays, shawty.
You're gonna have to do something for me first.
yeah. But I think the biggest reason why like content has changed so much is because back then, you know, being a content creator was still like a new thing. You know, we didn't know that you could make it a full-time job. You didn't know that making videos could turn into like a job, a source of income. But now that we do know that, everyone's trying to be a content creator, and it's like the focus is making content that sells instead of making art. And I think that's just, you know, that's what's popular now, and that's what's trending. You see a video that gets 1 million views, and then it leads to dealerships and money, 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 money. So everyone tries to, you know, copy paste. After taking off the rose-tinted glasses, 2016, I can confirm, was a great year. Was it perfect? No, but nothing is. And I think part of the reason, obviously, everything I listed, but a lot of us Gen Z / like late millennials, cannot say that word to save my life. We're still like in high school or middle school, and like life was just simple back then. You know, we could actually live instead of just exist. You know, we didn't have to stress about AI taking our jobs, inflation, cost of living, inflation. We could just, you know, be a kid and have fun. And I think that had to play a part somewhat because, you know, paying the bills is tough nowadays. But I think instead of just being stuck in the past and reminiscing on the old times, we still need to try to do our best to just enjoy what we have now. You know, the present is a gift. I know, cheesy, but it's true. And, you know, let's just try to make the most of it, because when 2036 happens, I want to be able to look back at 2026 and be like, damn, that was a great year.